Okay, so it seems like an artist adrift has a continuation thing, and
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of
being
paper,
hassled by
you can make an
monsters.
attractive and handy bookmark. Let's nip that in the bud.
Shine down! Rain outlines your fate.
Cyclone! It hurts!
Are you alright? Thank you both for saving me. I had a wonderful dream last night. In my dream, Caterpillar was standing at the end of the pilgrim's path, waving at me, and in that dream, well, it was strange. Why was the path just one cavern another after another? But Caterpillar was there, standing at the very end of the narrow way, and so I ran toward him, but before I could reach him, the dog woke me up. Leaving the part with the dog aside for the moment, I believed this to be good omen, and so I brought my sketching tool and set out. In the end, I wound up running through a maze like a headless chichen and was even attacked by helicrolls. Not only did I not escape, I also lost the bag containing my drafts during the chase. I guess this is another day of losses for you. But can you blame me? This place is even harder to navigate than the sewers in Fontaine. Wait, the people of Sumeru live in trees, right? Could this place really be... What do the people of Sumeru even, excrete? What does that mean? What is he trying to mean with that? This isn't what you're thinking about. Ugh. My life has been but a series of failures. One ill-advised step after another. Why did I leave my place of safety this morning? I saw good omen in my dream, but it was just a dream, after all. Why did I take it for reality? I should have been completely honest about the trouble I'm in. If I had asked you to lead the way, I wouldn't have ended up in this situation. Oh, why did I leave Fontaine in the first place? My life there has not yet become untenable anyway. On the other hand, not a single good thing has occurred ever since I came here. Don't give up just yet. We can still take you to see some awesome places. But for now, we'll help you look for the things you've lost. Though we're not sure if we can get them back in one piece. They may have been taken and used by Helicrolls as toilet paper, for all we know. Well, whatever the case, they weren't very expensive things anyways. Be honest, please. Yeah, even if they aren't worth much in terms of more, they're precious to you, aren't they? We'll help you find them. Speaking of which, where's Pepper? Isn't it with you? That heartless creature ran off a long time ago. It's probably relaxing in some hiding spot of its own right, hiding spot of its own right now. That's kind of hard to believe. But anyway, why don't you return to your camp first and treat your injuries? We'll come back and look for you once we find the lost items. Thank you, my friends. What have I what have we to rely on the I can't talk today. What have we to rely on in this life but friends?
I hear everything.
Illusion shattered!
Why is there a chest here? Yeah.
Ooh.
And shroud. Yeah. Sir. Confess.
Hey, look, there's Pepper. Huh? Isn't this Pepper? It seems to be guarding something, too. Wait, this feels kind of familiar. It seems I've recognized you in Wags Its Tail. Wait, is it guarding Julian's sketches? And there it goes again. It was like the last time as well. Speaking of which, what do the Hurley Girls need sketches for? Perhaps they'd like some interior decorations? Would they, though? Okay. Nope, that doesn't do anything. As we thought, Pepper's already back. Hey, Julian, we found your sketches. Thank you so much, my friends. To think that you went through all that for such worthless items. Don't say that. Aren't you a famous artist from Fontaine? Your sketches would sell for a pretty sum, wouldn't they? Well, I suppose so. To be honest, I don't really think about things like that. True art should be priceless, right? Whoa, no wonder you're a famous artist. Your words feel so full of artistic flair. Speaking of which, Pepper was guarding your sketches when we found them. Just like before. That's right, Paimon thinks it still cares a lot about you. You mean that same dog who keeps leading me down strange paths no matter how long I have fed it and leaves me to face the hilly curls on my own? Well, it probably had some considerations of its own. Even though you're saying all these things, you actually really like Pepper, right? You wouldn't have taken a photo of it using a special camera otherwise. Photo? What photo? There's a picture of a dog clipped between your sketches, and it looks just like Pepper. The colors used were quite unique, too. You must have used some sort of special camera to take that photo, right? Actually, I drew that. Eh? Seriously? Guess you're pretty good, Mr. Renowned Artist. Not only did it look very lifelike, but your use of colors was also very, artistic. Did I say anything wrong? Don't ask me, I don't get it either. I didn't want to draw like this. I just wanted to become a first-rate artist. Do you always think it's an impossible endeavor? Sorry, I shouldn't have lied to you. My friends, once you tell a lie, you have to keep on lying. I've had enough. In truth, I'm just an amateur artist who can't correctly differentiate color the way other people can, or other people do. But I didn't want to give up on my dream to become a true artist. With the help of a friend's power, I am now able to draw anything except exactly as it appears, but I still can't seem to tell colors apart. Wait, you said that you can now draw anything exactly as it appears. Is that really something you can just learn overnight? Well, this friend of mine is quite a powerful person. Really, it's kind of hard to believe. Or perhaps I should say that I have lost my ability to draw things in a way other than exactly how it appears. I suppose this is what they call the price of power. I know it sounds a little outrageous, but Julian replicates an adventurer's experience for you. You study the replica and the original and find no difference between them. The only difference perhaps is that after you read it, the replica only leaves a strange, blank feeling in your mind. Feels like you did read it, yet you didn't. Like time alone was wasted without any experience gained. It really doesn't look any different from the original. Of course, I didn't become a famous artist of any sort, but I did become a real dab hand at counterfeiting. But isn't that illegal? Exactly. And so after serving my sentence, I was determined to do something legitimate this time. Or this time I will become a proper artist for sure. But this ability to draw things is such exactitude. If Caterpillar had not been the one to grant it to me, I would have named it a curse. I am like a broken camera that can only create pictures with mismatched colors. I believe that if I made a pilgrimage along the path of the Oceanids, I would be able to find a cure that would let me differentiate color just like other people can and grant me creativity akin to that of an innocent child. Hold on, who's Caterpillar and what's this pilgrimage again? A friend, a most reliable friend of mine. It was he who told me that following the path of the Ocean's pilgrimage will allow me to find a curative in Sumeru that can cure all hurts and give one a new lease on life. That sounds super suspicious. What sort of friend is this again? Are you sure you didn't get tricked? He has seen so much. Why would he need to trick me? It must be my fault. Like I said before, my life is but a series of failures. I guess this miracle cure must have been kept under tight lock and key, making it impossible for an ordinary man like me to find. I've already accepted that. Doug probably didn't even want to come with me to Sumeru. It wouldn't have caused so much trouble otherwise. I should have just left it in Fontaine. Paimon thinks it is definitely still wants to stay with you. It definitely loves your drawings as well. So come on, don't just give up like this. Thank you for comforting me, but I've already given up hope. You've come to my aid several times now, and I have yet to be able to repay you at all. Once I have recovered, I will make preparations to return to Fontaine. This might seem like an impertinent request, but could you two guide me back to the main road? If I had given up earlier or stopped trying to fool myself, perhaps I would have already been on the right path. Well, if you just need us to guide you, that's fine. Since you're already made up your mind, let's wait until you've rested up. Thank you, my friends. Okay, so this seems like it might be a multi-part quest line then, since it keeps disappearing from my thing. Can I feed you? I still can't feed Pepper! Ah! Okay, so anyways, so I guess this section of An Artist's Adrift is over with, and I'll see you guys later.